I guess the word or the phrases of trainer, coach, and trainer do get thrown around quite a lot lately, and I guess the lines are becoming more blurred in terms of the definition of a coach and trainer when it comes to the health and fitness industry. And I guess tonight it's not so much in terms of what exactly the difference is. I think what makes a really good coach or good trainer at the end of the day. And I think so a personal trainer is an individual who has earned a certification that demonstrates they have achieved a level of competency for creating and delivering safe and effective exercise programs for apparently healthy individuals and groups, or those within the with medical clearance to exercise. So I'm really talking about like boot camps, obviously personal trainers, small group training, virtual training, strength and conditioning coach. I guess the three of us would categorize us as strength and conditioning coaches. We assist in the physical performance or professional realm to help exercise prescription to deliver on outcomes, usually to improve performance for competitions that are coming up or work with teams. This is achieved through a combination of strength training, aerobic conditioning, and other methods. So what a personal trainer knows and what a strength conditioning coach knows, it's kind of the same information, but the way the information applied is actually quite different. Like I mentioned before, personal trainer is specifically looking at health-related outcomes. Strength conditioning coach is looking at performance-related outcomes, but that doesn't go without saying that a strength conditioning coach still needs to look at the health-related outcomes before moving on to the sport-related outcomes or the performance-related outcomes. So you can't work on performance until you've really worked on someone's health-related outcomes. And we're going to go through what really makes a good trainer or what makes a good coach. Depends on what the context is or who we're talking to or about. The one thing that myself, Dave, and Nathan all agree upon is three main things, and we'll start to go through these one by one. So the first thing we actually really agree upon is we build rapport and relationship with the client. Now, for those who are working with us at the moment, is the first time we're actually building rapport is actually well before we actually physically speak to you. So that is through the social media, that's through our blogs, that's through our website. We're really trying to build rapport and let you guys what we do, what we know, and how we can actually help you. And the second point of call is actually with Mum, or for those who are watching this, Lorraine. And that's when we're having a conversation and actually build and understanding what your current situation is. Just scraping the layers away and understanding where you currently are. And that second conversation is actually going to be with me. Then we have a sit down and really flesh things out and see what's really going on with the current situation. And this is before we even lifted a dumbbell. This is before we even done a test or a screen or anything like that. So we're really trying to understand individual or where they are, what their needs are, and we're trying to meet them and understand their language at the same time as well. Then we actually go into the training side. So we don't even go into the training side until we've had at least 3 to 5 different touch points with the individual.
A good coach here explains the why behind exercises, drills, programs, and then communicates in a language that the client understands by providing context and having relevance to the goals and outcomes. What's important here is that anyone who's being told what to do, you kind of want to know why before you do something. Someone tells you to, do a bench press, and you don't understand why that is helpful for your goals or your outcome. You're not really going to really listen or really pay attention to that exercise and want to really do great at it. Whereas if, we explain the context behind why we prescribe that certain exercise, you're more inclined to actually give it your best shot and give your effort to that exercise. Same with any drills we prescribe, programs, and anything like that. And And that just comes down to what Trent was saying earlier in the presentation. A good coach educates.
Point 3 is that the coach or the trainer keeps the client accountable and shows care in that person outside the gym, etc. So basically, with you guys in the gym, we only see you probably 1 hour for the day that you come in. If it's 2 days a week, 3 days a week, 4 days a week, we still have to remember that you are still somewhere in the other 23 hours of the day and the rest of the week. So we want to make sure that the behaviors and the actions that you're doing outside the gym are still going to be productive and conducive to your goals. So a good coach should be able to not only educate, but empower the client or the person to make the decisions that are conducive to their goals